Hi, this is Dina with Pretty Productive. Welcome back to my channel. So today what I'm going to be doing is to try to figure out where I am on my April budget. Today is the 28th of April, so good time to really sit down. This month has been a little bit crazy. I had some vacation times. I've worked more than normal. So no excuses other than I did not track my budget. I tried to stay on budget, but we'll find out how that happened, if that happened, I should say. I did go ahead and do week 2 where I went through and wrote down my transactions and put the money back. And then I did not do week 3. So we're gonna be doing week 3 and week 4 today together. And I've already written down all of my expenses. So my expenses for week 3 and 4 started right here. I put a note, like just a line there. So we'll go ahead and go through this and figure it out. And then I did have some from my sinking fund that I took out. So I went ahead and wrote them down on here. So for the wedding, it was $6,213. For home reno, it was $451. For Etsy, it was $30. For gifts, it was $59. For vacation, it was $303. And medical was $759. So these need to be transferred from my Capital One savings account onto my card. I tried to just do that. Normally I do this as they come in, but I just kind of have not been on top of it. So when I tried to do it right now, the site is down. So I'm gonna have to go in and do that. You can only do 3 payments a day. So I'll do these 3 and then tomorrow I'll do those 3. And then I'll get caught back up again, and then I'll have a true picture of what I really owe out of my bill money onto the card. So right now it's probably the highest I have seen. I think it's almost 10,000, but a lot of that was wedding and then medical, so should be just fine. It's gonna be fun. So let's go ahead and get started, and we're gonna start with groceries as usual. I will tell you that we have been eating out a lot, and we just had, my husband and I just had a conversation today that this needs to stop. So, you know, we're just not eating well, and we're, you know, every day trying to figure out what to eat, and it just needs to stop. So 114, so I'm just gonna come over here, 114. And so I had 281 minus 114 is 167. I am probably gonna need some of that for eating out. That one's done and that one's done. For eating out, I had 27 for Cafe Rio. I had 36 for Barrows. 24 for Chipotle, and 12 for Sonic, 37 for Bambinos, 30 for Starbucks, 29 for Barrows, 27 for Cafe Rio. So $222, and I had 128 left. So 222 minus 128, I need to take 94 out of groceries. That's painful. Okay. And then for spending, I did take this 50 out. This 50 should still be in the envelope. For my mom, I spent 10. So 10, so that'll be 23 left. For gas, I only had 1 gas, and that was 72. $243 minus 72 is 171. Entertainment, I spent 24. I only had 21, so I need to find that other $3. Miscellaneous, I did not spend, but I have a feeling that will help with the entertainment. Medicine, I did not spend. I'm going to roll that over. Household, I did not spend. I spent home reno, but it's kind of a different category for me. For personal care, I did spend, but I paid cash, so it was 40 plus 15. I spent 55, but I've already taken that out of the envelope. So I had 133 minus 55, so I should have 78 left. Okay, so what I try to do at towards the end of the month is wherever I can spend cash instead of putting on my card, because I clear my card by the end of the month, and it's due on the 2nd of the following month. So I try to get a real solid picture of what I really owe on the card, so I'm not adding more onto the card and then figuring out where that money is going to come from. So so let's go ahead and get started. If it is this kind of green, that is a transfer, and I tried to put a T next to it. Some of these are bills, so they are not. I don't have a highlight color for those. So let's start on this page. Okay, so for groceries, you take out 114 first. So 120. So I'll take 6 back. And so all of this money right now is partly rollover, and then the rest of what I've pulled out so far this month that needs to go back to the bank. So 150, 160, 165, 66, 67. So 167, that is right, but I need to pull another 94 for eating out. So these 50s, 6. Okay, so now I have 50, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73. So 73 left. I'm going to put that to the side. So 167 minus 94, 73. Okay, that one's right. Eating out, I'm just going to take what's in here because I already took the balance that I owe it out of the groceries. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. So 128 that I thought I had. Let's put that over there. Spending this 50, I am going to put, actually I had 2 things that I should take this money for. The $3 for entertainment, and then I had a $2 where I had to use my card on a vending machine. So I'll take 5. And put this 5. I'm just going to take this money and put it in the back here. So this is 45 is what I have left over. I'm going to put that in my savings challenge. Household, I don't need to pull from 70, 80. So I think what I'll do is just roll this money over. For my mom, I just need 10. That gives me 10, 20, 1, 2, 3. So 23. There. Medicine, I should have the whole 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. I'm going to roll that over. Miscellaneous, 20, 45, 46. I'm going to put that into savings challenge. Entertainment, I did use that, 21. Gas, I need to put back 72, I think, yeah, 72. So 50, 72. it leaves me with 51, 20, 40, 50, 60, 71. I'm gonna put the 1 over here into my rollover, and this will go into savings challenge. Personal care, I think I want to 40, 60, 70, 76, 77, 78, 79. So 79, is that right? 78. 60, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. Well, I have 79 in there. Okay, so I think I will just let that roll over. So I have set up my May budget without this part of it. So anything that I'm rolling over, I'll just deduct from what I have decided is going to go in each envelope. And then I will go ahead and take out the balance that I need. And then that way I can redistribute those funds that are already going to be in here. So for personal care, it'll be the $79. For medicine, the $100. Household, though, I'm rolling over to another envelope. Okay, so that cleans out this one. And then let's look at the bills binder. Okay, so my direct TV streaming has come out, and that's $120. Elements has come out. So with Elements, I was just there the other day, and I have 9 sessions still on my account. So they paused my payments coming out until I kind of catch up. That means I won't have another payment due till August, which is great. Kind of redo those funds. So this 70, my gym membership has come out. Internet came out yesterday, and that was 120. Planning, journaling, planner subscription comes out tomorrow, and that's 79. I'm sorry, 49, 20, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. So that's my Coffee Monster Co. So it could technically have come out of my budget for May, but I just always stick it in April. I did cancel Faded Chronicle, so that's 41. That will come out of having to put into this envelope. So this should be 49, 20, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Streaming. The only thing that should be back in here, this is Audible, 16, comes out tomorrow. Car wash has come out, that's 25. And paid my water bill. Okay, so in my, I don't know why this one keeps coming out of here. Okay, and then in this one, I do need to take out, oh no, I don't. I think I already took it out. Yeah, so I paid cash when I went and took my daughter's dog to get his nails cut. So the only thing I have left then would be date night for 92, 98, 90. Okay, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Oh wait, 90. Yay, I love when that works. And 21. Okay, so I have 21 left in date night, and I'll correct those later. Electricity, household, pest control. Okay, so it should be everything that needs to come out. These are all transfers. Okay, so let me just make sure. So Elements I just took out, date night I took out, car wash I took out, spending I did, gem, streaming, internet. This is transfer. When I took it out for entertainment. Okay, so that's everything that was from my envelopes now. Now I will say, even though I did not film it and I was not showing you the process, I still sat down and did the process. And I think for me personally, that is easier than, you know, saying, well, if I'm not gonna film it, I'm not gonna do it. But I did go ahead and take care of it for week 2, just because I didn't want to get too far behind. I knew that I probably wasn't going to have time to film, but I definitely wanted to take time to check in on my budget. And I cannot tell you the last time that I did that. I am working really hard to kind of do an edit of where my time is going, and I'm feeling very like I don't have really a lot of time to just kind of relax lately. So whenever I start to feel this way, I start to look at, instead of a home edit, I call it a time edit. And that just means that I look at everything that I spend my time on to eliminate. So, and everything is up for grabs when I start to eliminate. It could be work, it could be YouTube, it could be my Etsy shop, it could be spending time with, you know, my sisters, which, you know, I'm not going to take away time from family. That's just never going to be on the chopping block. But I do look at other things of where I can, you know, take time from. And unfortunately for April this month, it was time away from YouTube. And, you know, I've been doing this for a long time, and you kind of get to the point where you just kind of try to figure out, do you still want to continue to do it? So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I would never want to just disappear from YouTube, because I hate when people do that to me. You know, when I'm following them, and, you know, you start to wonder, are they okay? Is everything, you know, good in their life, kind of thing. So I don't want to ever do that. But in the meantime, you know, what I'm at right now is just trying to figure out like what stays in my time and what goes. So, okay. So here's the money for the savings challenge. So for May, it's a little pricey. It's $250. So this is what I took out to be able to put in here. So let me just figure this out here. Sometimes I literally don't know why I do this to myself, why I'm not more organized, but okay, so let's see what we have in here. So 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290. Wait a minute, it's only 250, so 1, 40, 60, 80, 2, 50. Okay, so this money I am going to put into vacation, because I am going on a vacation with my sisters and my nieces in June. So I will put that towards vacation, and that means that May is fully funded. Okay, nice. And then this money will go into, I think it's in here. Yep. So all of that money that I had accumulated from different envelopes was spent in Vegas. And honestly, I don't mind spending money that I've saved. I do mind spending money that's in my checking account that isn't earmarked to spend on vacation. So if I say I'm gonna take this much money and I spend it, I really do not have any guilt associated with that. So that's why I like to kind of just keep saving it, because then I can spend it and not feel bad about it. So that will stay in vacation. And that is it. So I am in the process of setting up the month of May. It looks pretty similar to every other month of my life. I still have doctor bills, hospital bills coming in. So what I decided to do was go ahead and take money out of our emergency fund because I was really kind of stressing about it and trying to figure out where that money was going to come from, because with paying for the wedding, I didn't have that extra money to keep funding my medical account, because as soon as I funded it, the money went right back out. So I know I just paid a $700 bill. I know I have another $600 bill that should be in soon. So I just decided to, you know, that's what my emergency fund is done for. And so when all of this is done, I can go ahead and repay that and build that back up. I do know that for next year, I will have my deductible in there, which I did not have this time. I thought I did, but I just spent $5,000 on a dental bill, and I was not planning on that. I was told my insurance was going to cover a big chunk of it, and they covered zero. So lesson learned. So I know in the future I've got to build up medical and just keep funding that. As soon as the wedding is done in October, then all that money that I'm currently kind of just chipping away at the wedding, I will put into medical. So that is how I handled it. That's why I love having an emergency fund, because it just, you know, I'm not like looking at the mail and wondering like, where is this going to come from? So, okay, that is everything for this video. Thank you so much. I hope you had a great April and you're ready for an amazing May. Take care.